Hi everyone, this is a short video going over IXL C8, proofs involving angles for geometry. I'm going to take a look at a couple of examples with you. So the first one says angle TXU, so angle TXU is congruent to angle UXV, UXV. Complete the proof that the lines UW and TV are perpendicular. This symbol right here that looks like an upside down T means perpendicular. Okay, so let's take a look at the proof. It's mostly filled in for us, but there is one blank right here, and we're going to figure out the reason for this line, for line number 3. Okay, so the very first statement, we'll go over all of these, just kind of repeats what they said in the original question. It says angle TXU is congruent to angle UXV. And because that's just a copy or a repeat of what was given in the question, the reason for that is just given, okay? And proofs normally start out with a statement that's either copying something from the original question or copying an idea from the figure, okay? And the reason for that will always be given. The next one says the measure of angle TXU plus the measure of angle UXV equals 180 degrees. Okay, so why do we know that? Why do we know that TXU plus UXV is equal to 180? We know that because these two angles form a straight line. These two angles are linear pairs. We can see that in the picture right here. Okay, so that's the reason that we're going to write. We're going to say angles forming a linear pair sum to 180 degrees. All right. The next line says the measure of angle TXU plus the measure of angle TXU equals 180 degrees. And this is the reason that we're being asked to fill in. So we're going to take a look and kind of see, how did we get from this line to this line? How did they go from the measure of TXU plus the measure of UXV equals 180 to the measure of TXU plus the measure of TXU equals 180? Well, remember our given statement says that angle TXU is congruent to angle UXV. Okay, so all we've done is we've substituted TXU in for UXV. We've replaced UXV with TXU. That's all we've done right here. So that reason is going to be substitution. Okay, and then let's go over the last two as well, because you might see these in future questions. The next one says the measure of angle TXU is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so how did we get from here to here? It looks like they combined like terms. Okay, you could think of these measure of angle TXU, you could think of those as a variable like x. So if you had x plus x equals 180, you could then say that 2x equals 180, divide both sides by 2, and x equals 90. That's all they're doing right here. They're treating the measure of the angle TXU as a variable, and they used algebra to get to this point right here. Okay, well, if the measure of angle TXU equals 90 degrees, then UW and TV must be perpendicular, okay? And we know that because of the definition of perpendicular lines. This is what perpendicular lines are. They're lines that form 90-degree angles. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and submit this one. All right, and you can come back for another video.